Are you fascinated by poetry and literature and want to explore more writers from different countries, but just don't know where to start because the endless list of possibilities overwhelms you? Well, this is the perfect place for you to sit back and enjoy learning about an amazing and incredibly important poet, Ugo Foscolo. Who was Ugo Foscolo? Ugo Foscolo, whose real name was Niccolo Foscolo, was born on 6th of February in the year of 1778 in Zakynthos, Greek islands. His mother, Diamantina Spathis, was from Greece, and his father was Venetian, who passed away while he was still pursuing his studies. However, he had to resume his education in Padua, Italy, where he fell deeply in love with literature. He knew modern Greek as well as ancient very well, probably thanks to his Greek heritage, which led to his fascination for poetry, literature, and even drama. But this was not all. Foscolo was involved in the politics of Italy, as he was known to be a great patriot for his home country. He played a big role in the Italian politics during the fall of Venice and Napoleon's oligarchic period. Foscolo's involvement is clearly reflected in his work, especially the one known as A Bonaparte Liberatore, which translates to Bonaparte the Liberator, written in 1797. To Bonaparte the Liberator and The Last Letters of Jacopo Ortis. This ode, a lyric poem which is made up of 9 stanzas, is one of the most honored pieces of literature in Italy. It was first published in the spring in Bologna and later, due to high demand, was reprinted in Genoa. In To Bonaparte the Liberator, the author paints a picture of a true hero which every Italian patriot could relate to in one way or another. Here, he also clearly mirrors his time serving in Napoleon's army. However, after having lost trust and hope in Napoleon's ability to sustain Venice as a republic, he left the army. Napoleon signed the Treaty of Campo Formio in that same year, which finalized the agreement that Venice would no longer be a republic, but would be handed over to France and Austria. As you can imagine, this infuriated Foscolo as the son of a true Venetian, and decided to project his opinions and emotions in his written work, which would later on become one of the greatest pieces of literature, The Last Letters of Jacopo Ortis. This epistolary novel contains letters written by Jacopo Ortis, which are addressed to his friend Lorenzo Alderani. The story takes place in Padua and guides us on an adventure throughout Italy, as the author touches upon the subject of love, while at the same time clearly reflecting the harsh reality of the political and social situations of Italy. The story is based on a real-life person who commits suicide at the end of the novel. Some also claim that The Last Letters of Jacopo Ortis is the first modern Italian novel. If you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment saying "I subscribed," and I will personally reply to your comment. Foscolo's life and other works. After the fall of Venice, Foscolo was forced to move to Milan. Here he made friends with an Italian poet, Giuseppe Parini, and published a collection of 12 sonnets. Even though he left Napoleon's army, he still fought in numerous battles as a member of the French army, such as in the Battle of the Trebbia and the Siege of Genoa. After he was free to go back to Milan, he started working on his translation of A Sentimental Journey Through France and Italy, written by the Irish novelist Laurence Sterne. Foscolo spent his final years in London, England. During his time in the United Kingdom, he contributed to the quarterly review, the Edinburgh Review, wrote dissertations about Dante Alighieri and Boccaccio's work until his social status was lessened due to being accused of financial incompetence, and spent some time in prison, especially created for those who were unable to pay debt. Foscolo also found great popularity with his performance of his tragedy, Tieste. He went on to write another play called Aiace in the year of 1811. His other works you might have heard of include A Zachinto, a pre-romantic sonnet written in 1803, or Dei Sepolcri, 1807, a poem crafted with hendecasyllable verses, which are lines that consist of 11 syllables. Ugo Foscolo's death. Ugo Foscolo passed away on 10th of September 1827. He is buried in the church of Santa Croce, located in Florence. However, there's also an empty tomb in the churchyard of St. Nicholas Church, Chiswick, London, as well as a blue plaque of the English heritage in Edward Square, where he lived. But this is not all. Foscolo has also been an inspiration to modern artists. In 1986, the famous Italian composer Lorenzo Ferrero created La Fuga di Foscolo in memory of the great poet, and his sonnet Alla Sera can be recognized in the 2003 Italian movie The Best of Youth. And this brings us to the end of the video. We hope we have given you a better understanding of Italian political literature and have also intrigued you to find out more and pick up Foscolo's sonnet, novel, or poem. Let us know what you think was the most interesting part about Ugo Foscolo's life down in the comment section below. For more educational videos, be sure to explore our channel even further. Thank you for watching. Until next time!